In this question, we will learn how to draw a network diagram using CPM critical path method. Let's solve this question step by step. First, we read the table carefully. We have total 8 activities. A. Weight ingredients. B. Mix ingredients. C. Dough rising time. D. Prepare tins. E. Preheat oven. F. Knock back duck and place in tins. G. Second duck raising time. H. Cooking time. So each activity has a predecessor and a duration. The predecessor tells us which activity must be completed before the next activity can start. So find the starting activity. Now look at the predecessor column. Activity A, D and E have no predecessor. That means these three activities start directly from the start event, which is node 1. Okay. In the given question, we need to draw a network diagram, also find the earliest and latest time of each event of the network. Identify the different paths of network and their corresponding durations. Which path is critical? Find the time required to complete the job. Start with the node 1 to 2. Here, this is activity A and duration is 1 minute. Now activity B is preceded by activity A. That means after completing A, we can start B. So node 2 to node 3. Write activity B is equal to 3 minutes. Now draw activity C. So it depends on activity B. Activity C is depends on activity B. So node 3 to node 4. Label it activity C as a 60 minute. Step 4. Now here we can see one node is coming from activity 1 because here we can see D has no preceded. Therefore it will start from starting node point. So it will start from 1 to 4 D and duration for the same is 1 minute. Now notice something. Node 4 receives 2 arrow. Again next node 4 to 5, which is activity F and time duration is 2 minutes. Step 6. Now node 5 to 6, activity G and time is 15 minutes. Step 7. Again activity G. Here we can see activity no preceded by activity E. So E also start from the starting point. That means node 1. Node 1 to 6 it will be labeled as E and time duration is 10 minutes. Step 8. Further we will create node 6 to node 7 activity H and time is 45 minutes. When is our finish event? Now our network diagram is complete. Now we need to calculate the earliest time. We always move from left to right to calculate the earliest time. Node 1 is always start from 0. So write 0. Node 2. How we can calculate 0? This 0 plus 1. So node 2 is 1. Node 3. 1 plus 3. 4. Node 4. 60 plus 4. 64. Whenever two paths meet, we take the larger value. So earliest time of node 4 will be 64. Write 64. Node 5. 64 plus 2, that is 66. Node 6. Again two paths meet. First is 5 to 6 and second is 1 to 6. So take the larger value 66 plus 15, that is 81. So write 81. Now node 7. 81 plus 45, that is 126. So forward pass is completed. Total 126 minutes. Now we need to calculate latest event time, that is backward pass. Here we will start from right to left. So TL, that is latest event time, TL will be 126. Now node 5 will be 81 minus 15. Here backward we will calculate 81 minus 15, that is 66. Node 4, 66 minus 2, that is 64 TL. Now node 3, 64 minus 60, so TL will be 4 for node 3. Now for node 2, 4 minus 3, that 4 minus 3, that is 1. So TL for node 2 will be 1, and finally for node 1 that will be 0. So always our starting point and ending point will be same, and all other details are same for the critical path only. Further, node 1 has 3 outgoing activity. One is 1 to 2, one is 1 to 4, and another is 1 to 6. Thou E is 81 minus 10 is equal to 71. Whenever multiple path exists in the backward pass, we take the smallest value. So, latest time of node 1 will be 0. Backward pass is also completed. Now, identify the all possible paths and its duration. So in this image we can see clearly that first path is 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5, 5 to 6, 6 to 7. That means activity A, B, B to C, C, F, G, H. So our first path will be A, B, C, F, G and H. If we calculate the entire duration, it will be of 126 minutes. Now second path will be 1 to 4, 4 to 5, 5 to 6 and 6 to 7. That will be D, F, G, H. So D, F, G, H. So total of these 4 line will be 63 minutes, and our final path will be E and H, that is 10 plus 45, 55 minutes. Here we can see the critical path total time. So of the above 3, the duration of the path A, B, C, F, G, H is maximum, that means 126 minutes of all. So this is the critical path. Time required to complete the job is 26 minutes. So students, first we draw the network basis on the predecessor relationships, that we calculate the earliest event time using the forward pass and latest event time using the backward fast. After that, we identify all possible paths. The path with the longest duration is called the critical path. In this example, the critical path is A, B, C, F, G, H, and the total time required to complete the project is 126 minutes. Hope this clarifies. Thank you for watching.